And breakthrough new technology could help stop the next pandemic in its tracks. The 2014 Ebola outbreak put the world on edge, prompting, of course, that crackdown at airports worldwide, even here in the United States. It also motivated one teenager to start doing research about epidemics. And he soon made scary discoveries about how easily some viruses can spread on planes. 17-year-old Raymond Wang set out to find a way to stop that from happening. Now get this. At 17, he invented a new air circulation system that wipes out germs in plane cabins, which Raymond says can save countless lives and trillions of dollars in a future pandemic. His idea was so brilliant, he just won top prize at the Intel International Science and Engineering Fair. That, by the way, is the largest high school science fair in the world. And Raymond joins me now from Vancouver, Canada. Raymond, thanks for joining us.
Well, thanks for having me here.
Okay, so let's first talk about the germs on a typical commercial flight. What did you discover that we are exposed to when we travel?
Yeah, so basically when I started looking into disease epidemics, what I found initially were some pretty scary statistics. For example, the Center for Disease Control has actually found that a typical person who has something like H1N1, when they walk onto a plane, they can actually spread disease to up to 17 other passengers. And so when I took a detailed look at airflow inside traditional cabins using both computational and physical methods, what I found was these large turbulent swirls of air inside these airliners, like your typical 737. And what happens is that actually disease propagates everywhere. If a middle seat guy sneezes, it actually goes, the sneezes spread cross-sectionally as well as longitudinally. And it basically makes a huge mess.
So we are sitting there on the flight. Someone can be several rows from us. That person sneezes. We might, have that look in our face as a result of it, but what's worse is we are being exposed even rows away because of the circulation of the air. So you come up with an idea that takes it even past exposure to something like H1N1 to something potentially more dangerous to the world.
Yeah, so basically what I'm able to do with my innovation is redirect the airflow. So instead of having all these huge swirls of turbulent air that can propagate all these different pathogens, I'm actually able to redirect, create these individual personalized streams of personalized breathing zones that basically enable every single passenger to get their own fresh air. And by doing that, we're actually able to curb disease spread by up to 55 times, as well as promote fresh air inhalation by up to 190%. So no matter where someone sneezes, you're covered.
Wow. Okay, so you received the award, $75,000, the Gordon E. Moore Award. That's the Intel Award to continue your studies. What happens now? How do we get this great idea and all of your knowledge, research, hard work into reality and all of us in a healthier environment on a plane?
Well, so I've actually had the good fortune to speak with many judges who are actually from the airline industry at the International Science Fair. And these include companies like Boeing as well. I've been contacted by several airlines in terms of moving this forward and implementing it in the real world. Now, I'm hoping to be able to use some of the next few months, including my summer break, to be able to really get this on the road. And I already have a patent pending design on this. And so I hope to move it really forward through regulatory processes and get it really to implementation real soon.
Okay, just I got seconds here. Give me a year that this might happen. Give me, 2020. What are you thinking here?
Well, I'm hoping as soon as possible because the faster we can stop the next disease epidemic, the better, and the more lives we're going to be able to save.
Raymond, congratulations to you. Absolutely brilliant idea, and you're quite a TV charmer as well, so you will be able to sell this to anyone. Congratulations, buddy. We're so proud of you.
Thank you very much.
Of course. That does it for this edition. Isn't it great of News Nation? I'm Tamron Hall. Go Raymond. Up next, Andrew Mitchell reports live from Columbia, South Carolina.